Hello! I'm someone who's not exactly spectacular at Spelunky, but I thought I'd just go through the first world, if I can, and go through my thought processes from what I'm doing, just to help along people who are brand new to Spelunky. Okay, first thing I did absent-mindedly was picked up this pot. ABC, you always want to be carrying something, right? Because you might want to chuck it to an enemy or set off a trap. I'm going to activate that bat and then kill it. I always try and throw the pots instead of just breaking them with my whip, because sometimes you have enemies in it. And if you break the pots with a whip and it has an enemy in, then it'll probably get you straight away before you have time to react. Now, see, I'm going across the top layer here. I like to try and get everything that's easy to get on one layer before I go another layer down. I'll pick up this rock because I'm carrying something. So I'll go down anywhere really. Pop him on the head, but I won't kill that guy because you don't need to kill everything you come across. Sometimes it's best just to run away or avoid the matter completely. And that's the thing with Spelunky as well. Sometimes things will just get you. Sometimes you will just die in the first level. That's part of the fun. Because when you do make progress, it's really good. Now, I don't always like to spend a bomb or a rope to get the pet, which gives you an extra heart at the end of the level, and you take from there. And because I got stabbed by the arrow, I'm using a rope to get Monty here. You can also use it as a weapon. So I just got 2 bats straight away with that. I'm going to set off this bat. That's quite easy. I don't want to drop down for that pot because the arrow trap will get me. And I'll run straight across here and jump on top of this spider. A lot of it is muscle memory, but some things are like getting an idea of when you should kill the enemies and when you should run away. Now I picked up an arrow because I didn't want Monty to get stabbed by the arrow, so I dropped the arrow to set off this arrow. Now we're at the end of the level. If you're going for score, then you sometimes go back up and explore the level completely, but no need. When you get to the end, why not just go straight? Right, I need something to set off an arrow trap really. I'm gonna quickly look to see if there's anything up here. Oh, I accidentally did that and now I've got this arrow. So I'll go quickly right and quickly left to hang off the edge while still holding the arrow. Then down and square to drop it. That's coming. There we go. I held up and pressed square to fire the arrow like this. That's why I threw that pot. The spider was a good distance away and didn't just damage me straight away. Let's get these gold. Use Monty to kill the snake. Now we'll be getting this key, and the key will go in a chest that's always in the back layer of the level. So let's go in, and here is the chest. I've got the Eye of Ujat. That's an extra thing. If you don't want to get the extra things, don't. In fact, I would suggest at the start, decide one thing you want to do, whether it's getting the Eye of Ujat or collecting the turkeys, one thing you want to do while in the first world, and maybe ignore the rest. I know that's already been set off because I put 3 of the other arrows down before, so it's safe to go down. Now going all the way down will hurt. You could put a rope down by holding down and pressing triangle. That makes it the rope hang off here like this. Or if you're an advanced player, I like to hang off and then I'll do that to hang off there as well. Too bad. Can't afford that. how tapping X does that jump, holding X does a bigger jump. It's not worth going down there in my opinion, because I need a rope to get back up. I'm not going to break that. Only thing that there is enemies and 3 gold bars. I'm not risking losing life just for 3 gold bars. Lots of things you learn just by playing again and again. But I thought by making this video and just watching someone else who's not an advanced player play a bit might be illuminating, helpful for someone who's never played this play at all. I can hold one turkey and mount the other. Stop. That wasn't very good, but sometimes the reward is very much worth it. When a lizard has taken 2 damage out of its total of 3, it won't do its roll attack, but it will jump at you. In a pinch, don't be afraid to throw your dog Monty when enemies are approaching. Okay, so we've got to the last level in the first world without too much trouble. A lot of that is just because of risk assessment. A lot of time you'll die in the first 4 levels because you're spending too long there, and a lot of the time you can just go to the end instead of trying to get every bit of money out of the level. And you definitely don't need to kill every enemy. I want to go left really. I'm more used to the jungle. Go. Could take Quill back here on and try and kill him, but let's not take the risk. Ooh, I moved straight away there and it's good I did, otherwise that spider would have jumped on me. Said that spider well. Oh, I hope that spider would set off the trap. Instead, I'll drop this pot off to set off the trap. Now stop here if you want to find out what the next level looks like yourself. Otherwise, let's go to the jungle, which I'm not really used to. So that's how, as a newcomer, you might want to approach the first world. Hope that helped. Oh. Ah, Spelunky.